Okay, I took some time to mess around and get things figured out. So first of all, let me clarify what exactly is going on with the cobblestone generator. The water inside of the cobblestone generator had to flow down into a hole and not directly into the lava. So the lava is flowing into the water instead of the water flowing into the lava. And that's exactly the same way it's working on the other side. It's just that here it's flowing into the side instead of the top. And I may be able to move this over so that everything's nice and orderly, but I haven't bothered trying to do that yet. So right now I've just got it a little bit farther to the side, and you can see here it's flowing directly to the side, and as you look through you can see that we've got cobblestone, but since the water is flowing straight down, it doesn't hit anything and doesn't flow to the side. So that lets me just collect the cobblestone. That will make it easier for me to collect cobblestone. And then, of course, I did some work on the circuit that runs the iron farm. So, of course, right here is the center of everything. And what we've got here is we've got a pressure plate, which leads directly into a repeater, which is set on a basic delay of 1. And the reason I have a repeater is that we're going to have a big line of these, and we only want the one on this pressure plate to activate. Okay? And then we've got another one up above this, and you can see that it bumps out by 1. So what happens here is when I fall under this pressure plate, this piston is going to push me over, and then I'm going to land on the next pressure plate, and it's going to push me over. So that's just going to drop me down one by one, and the only thing I need to worry about is there's an issue around corners. And that issue around corners is that at a corner, we can only push in one direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in the direction over here, and then the other piston, well, I'll just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and build this circuit and kind of show you what I'm talking about. So we've got another piston in the corner. Once we get to the corner, we can't just do pistons pointing in both directions. Like if we do a double piston here, that's not going to work. So if, for example, I say, okay, here's the corner, we're just going to do this in both directions. Well, that's going to create a problem. And the reason that's going to create a problem is just very simply because these two pistons can't occupy the same place at the same time. One of them's going to activate, but the other one's not. So that's a waste of resources. And what we want to do instead is we just go ahead and leave that corner empty on this side, and then we have the next one farther down the side here. So here would be your corner, and we just duplicate that circuit over here. So now, when you're on this circuit, it pushes you forward, and then the next one pushes you over and down. So that's how we're going to do the corners right there, which means as we lay this out, we're going to have the full side -1. So we're going to have that side and this side. We're going to have we're going to have one piston for each of these blocks around the edge. So the only one we don't need that for is the only one we don't need that for is the 1x1 down at the bottom, and it just so happens that what we end up with is the full size of the square. And what we're going to have is we're going to have I don't have room to put this here. I will have to move it elsewhere. So immediately underneath of the spawning area. So we're going to go, here's the middle of our spawning area right here, and we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where they can spawn. This is going to be the edge of our spawning area right here. And we're going to have, for each of these, we're going to have a sticky piston. So we're going to have to grumble. Man, I'm just sucking at this today. So we're going to have a sticky piston there that will shove blaze which spawn here at the limit of this at this area 4 blocks out. We're going to have a sticky piston there to shove them over, and then we're going to have another one down there, and then we're going to have another one under there, and then we're going to have another one under there, and another one under there. And what we end up with is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of sticky pistons, and each of those is pushing in 1. And when you actually do the math on this, what you end up with is exactly the same numbers that you would get if you were just putting a sticky piston in every location, except that center location. So we're going to need 120 sticky pistons. This is what algebra is good for, incidentally. Those of you that go around posting on Facebook, oh, I still didn't need to use algebra today. Algebra is fucking useful. And if you're in algebra, pay attention. See, the problem with education is only useful in retrospect. You have no idea how useful your education is going to be until it's too late. Once you're in the situation where having the education would have helped you, then if you don't have the education, you're just fucked. That's a technical term. Oh, jeez. Okay, so what do I need here? I need something. I still need more. Yeah, I still need more slime balls. Still need more slime balls. I still need to collect more. Still need to collect more cobblestone. But right now, let's pop down here and let's jump into the minecart to our slime farm. And if we're lucky, there will be slimes in it. And there is at least one. There are 2 slimes in it. Two slimes. 3. There's 3 slimes. Only one of them's big, though. Got a good selection of slimes here. We only need... We only need 19 slimes, so 19 slime balls, and we just got them. We got our 24 slime balls. All right, we're done collecting slime. And now it's time to collect time to go and collect cobblestone. Because I think I've got enough iron. Have I got enough iron? I have not got enough iron. I need to collect a little more iron. Not a lot more, just some. actually. I will collect the iron by taking this minecart over to the other area. I should widen this area out. So I'll head over here and jump in my water elevator. I'll head over to the iron farm. And we'll see if we don't have another... Well, we only need like 4 more iron, don't we? Why are there sheep in the village? What are they... We have got nothing. There's nothing over here. Huh. Well, I only need 6. How are we doing here? 56. There's our 120. There is our 120 right there. So now I need to pull out my boat, head on across, and I need to collect all of my various cobblestone. At some point I will get back to building the homestead, but right now I'm not too interested in that. I'm demoralized because I don't know what I'm going to do with the livestock farm, and we'll figure that out later. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there's slime balls. I need to have like 18 inventory slots available just so I can have this stuff in my inventory. Okay, I'm going to put this redstone stuff away. Okay, and I need to free up Yeah, I can't do that. I do not have enough space to carry all of this stuff. Oh, wait. Okay. I've got 45 birch logs, and 45 birch logs gives me, well, not quite. It doesn't quite give me 6 stacks of wood, so I will go and collect some more birch around the back. I should probably try and make an easier route around here. Yeah, I'm going to come over here. And then that will give me, oh, well, it may not give me anything. It should give me at least 1 sapling. Wow, it's given me nothing. Okay. Can I get 2 saplings from over here? I got 1 sapling from over here. There's 1. There's 2. There we go. Okay, everything else can just, like, fuck off. I don't care. All right. And now, I need to get Is it 6 stacks? 8 stacks. I need 8 stacks of I need 8 stacks of cobblestone. Well, 120 times 4, which is 480, which, yeah, that's may as well be 8 stacks. How much do I already have? There's 1, some more, and here's 2. I got a total of 3 stacks so far. 4. Yeah. I think that's at 4 stacks. So I need 4 more stacks, which means I need to dig out about 280 cobblestone in the generator, because you lose about 10% of it flying up and hitting the lava. So I'm just going to sit here and hold down the button and just kind of go over the idea. I need to also do. I don't need a full 120. No, wait, yes, I do. I need 120 repeaters, and 120 repeaters means I'm going to need. Holy shit! I'm going to need 240 redstone torches. And 360 stone. And 2 stacks of resin. God, this is a lot of materials. It's been so long since I built a blaze farm that I forget how many materials it actually needs. Not to mention there's all of this clearing space that has to be done. I'm going to have to figure that out. And I need to figure out how far down we're going so I can be prepared to build a platform that I can build up from. Now, I'm doing all of this in survival and not messing around with the creative world because it's important to know how to do this shit. How do you plan stuff like this out? Even if you can't, go in. Sorry, I had a double sneeze there. Even if you can't go and switch into creative mode. Pardon me here. All right, back to the grind. So I need 120 sticky pistons. I need 120 pressure plates. I need 120 repeaters. And I need, like, holy crap, I'm going to need 480 blocks of some sort. Man, that's a lot of work. How are we doing so far? Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cool. 6.5. All right, we've got our 8. We've got everything we need to make all of our sticky pistons. All we got to do is Let's come back here, and then we got to worry about getting everything we need for our other stuff. Now, we're going to need a stack of redstone. We've got a stack of... And then we're going to need 3 stacks of... we're going to need 3 stacks of... I'm going to put... And we need a stack of iron, and we need a stack of redstone, and then we need 3 stacks of planks. So that means 48 logs. Okay. Oh, wow, we're going to need to go collect more wood. So here we go. Pistons. Blam. Okay, that's vicious. So one set there, and now we can make a stack of sticky pistons. So our next order of business, we're going to have to go and get more wood. Wow, we don't have to go get more wood. I've got wood. Man, I'm just such a snotball these days. It's awful. I've got wood right back here. I just need to grab some out of here. Here's jungle logs. All right, and we need one stack of cobblestone. We need our 56 iron. And we'll need our stack of redstone dust. And then we need our jungle logs. Boom. There's that. And now we come over here and just go, hey, pistons, 56. All right, perfect. Is that what we need? Well, yeah, and we're going to have a little bit extra. So now we got to grab more slime balls and make ourselves sticky pistons. Okay, and now we can throw the slime balls back in there. All right, so we've got our sticky pistons. Now the next thing that we need to get our... we need to get our repeaters, and we need to get our repeaters and our pressure plates. We don't need any raw redstone. We do, however, need six stacks of redstone to make the we need 6 stacks of redstone to make the repeaters, and we need 6 stacks of stone to make the repeaters. Those 6 stacks of redstone also need to go with 4 stacks of sticks. And we got sticks floating around in here. There's 1 stack of sticks. Have we got more? It doesn't look like we've got more. But what have we got here? We've got 1, 2. We're going to need 2 more stacks of sticks. And 2 more stacks of sticks means... from 1 block of wood, we get 8 sticks. So we're going to need 16 blocks of wood. Hey, presto. That's exactly what we have left over here. So that should give us that, and that should give us that, and that should give us that. There we go. Now we make our redstone torches. And we still need to make our repeaters, which I think each of them needs 3 blocks of stone. Yep. Yep. Okay. And I need 2 stacks. What did I need that other 2 stacks of redstone for? I don't need it. And put it back. Okay, so now I just need my 3 stacks of stone. Which will give us what we need. It's night and it's raining, and I don't like rain, so I'm going to go and sleep. And for testing purpose, I think I will actually construct the entire Blaze Farm model out here before I go and make it in the Nether. Just to make sure I've got it right. We're doing there. We got 1.5. Okay. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to figure out exactly how far below the spawner I want to be. Doing here. All right. That should be it. Nope, very nearly. Wait. Oh, I see the problem. I need 2 stacks, not just 1 stack. So I need to collect 6 stacks of stone. Some of y'all were watching this and going, "No, you're counting wrong." Yeah, you're right, I counted wrong. But that's okay, I will fix it. And then I will figure out what I need in terms of setup. I'll need to bring a hopper and a slab and a chest as well. 4 and 4 1/3. So I need another stack and a half plus about another 2 stacks, really. About another stack. It doesn't take long to get what you need here. Another half stack to go. That should be enough. So first things first, I do need to collect. Oh, I need another. I've got those stacks of sticks. Never mind. I've got the sticks already in my inventory, so I just need to go and make them into torches and get those 2 stacks of redstone back. So first things first. That's our 4 stacks of torches. Now I need my 2 stacks of redstone, and I need to make my 1. Yep. That will give me all of the repeaters I need. And I've got extra redstone torches and extra redstone. Okay. Now I need a bunch of pressure plates. In order to make a bunch of pressure plates, I get 2 pressure plates for 1 block of wood, so I need 4 stacks of wood. I would like everything to remain more or less. This works. Yeah. This definitely works. Okay. Okay, so let's go with all of the worked planks, all of the worked pressure plates, all of the worked pressure plates. There we go. We're done. That's it. And I can go throw the warped wood back in there where it goes. Okay. So we've got all of our pressure plates and all of our repeaters and all of our pistons. And now we just need structural blocks. And for those structural blocks, what are we going to need? Hold on. Trying not to sneeze in the microphone. I know nobody's likely to enjoy that, so I'm trying to avoid it. All right, now then. Structural blocks. What do I have for structural blocks? Well, deep slate. I got a buttload of deep slate. Where's the... There it is. Yep, deep slate all over the fucking place. I will use deep slate. So I am going to need... Have I got any more iron in here? I've got some raw iron. I'll smelt that raw iron. Oh, there's some glass. I was making some glass. I'll put that glass away. I don't need it right now. I will use it later. And I will need some slabs. I'll need slabs. I need a hopper. Oh, I have a hopper here. But once I've got 5 iron smelted, I'll be able to grab a hopper. Man, this is obnoxious. So there's what I need to make my hopper. Blam. Okay. And now... let's put some stuff away that we're not going to need. I'm not going to need the pressure plates. Those are redstone components. I'll put them down here. And I'm not going to need this single block of stone, which I can put here, I guess. Is it here? Here, maybe? Oh, no, I don't want to throw it away. There we go. All right. Stick, a boat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put that cobbled deep slate away. There. Then I can grab all of that regular deep slate. Like so. And it's the middle of the night. All right, let me go have a sleep. We are 37 minutes in. And I still haven't gotten around to building the initial startup. So, here's what we want. We know that our spawner is located in a particular location. So, at that location, we're going to come one block. We're going to start at that location, like right here, and we're going to drop our... We're going to drop our little chest there, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to put our hopper pointing into the chest, and we're going to put a slab on top of the hopper. And that will give us a... that will give us a little space where we can kill the blaze as they pop up. So this is where the blaze are going to come down, right here. And this just needs to be one higher. And in this area right here, this is where we want our first layer of... This is where we want our first layer of pistons and whatnot. So... Okay. To figure out how we're going to do this. How are we going to approach this? First of all, we need a platform to stand on. And that's going to be 3, 5, 7, 9. And we want to go out a little bit farther. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. Probably 6. Yeah. Well, regardless. Okay. So here... Here's going to be our spawner right here. Well, imagine that's it. All right. We'll use that as our spawner location. And we'll build this again, starting from there. Okay. So we're going to start right here. We're going to get immediately underneath of our spawner. And we're going to go right here. That's our chest. And that's our hopper. I'm going to put a slab on top of the hopper, and then we're going to build up two, three, 1, 2, 3, and that will be where we start from. Now, I'm going to put another slab there. We're going to jump up one, and we're going to put deep slate block there, deep slate block there. Now, we're going to have repeaters on all of these. Okay. So these are all going to be pressure plates, and then we're going to have repeaters over there. And behind the repeaters, we're going to have solid blocks. And, ooh, it occurs to me and then on each of those, we're going to have a sticky piston. Okay, so we're going to go from there. We're going to have our sticky piston. Now, how exactly am I going to wire all of this up and still get out? That's an important question. We do not need the piston there. We don't need pistons at the corners. In fact, we don't need those at the corners, do we? We don't need any of those at the corners. No, wait, yeah, we do. Well, it's not going to matter because this is going to be sealed off. So what we want to do is we want to brick that off. Right? Huh. So this is our pressure plate, and this is the spot where they're going to land. Right here. And they're not going to have a chance to go through there, but we do want to block that, so we'll put a single structural block in that location. Okay. one, there's another one, okay. So here's where they land, and here are all of the repeaters. There will be 8 of those. And there will be pressure plates. And this is perfectly safe until I put the blocks on the outer ring. So let's go from here, and we want to go. Okay, there's our. So this is where. So we're going to go one to each side, don't we? No, we want to go the full 5, regardless. There's that area right there, and that's going to be... So we got our 5x5 area here, and then that gets... and that gets the same treatment here. We just stack those up. Yeah. So just do this little L. And from here, we can do it from here, can't we? Yeah, we can. Okay. Right, now we can't. We're still too high up. Okay, so from here we get the same situation. We just go just do our repeaters. We don't need all the repeaters. We only need 4 on each side. We just need to pull one from the end, like so. And then we go through and we go sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston. All right. And having done that, we now just have to go and install our pressure plates. And just come over here. And step up 1. We just go, all right. Let's take it one farther up. That's okay, that won't hurt anything. I'm gonna one more. Oh, yeah. I seem to have miscounted somehow. Two, three, four, five. Yep, that's the area that I didn't get right there. Okay. And I have done this wrong. I want this to be 3 wide for each of them, and I've only got 1 wide for this one, so all right. Now out here, okay, and now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the last one. 6. Skip the last one. And again. Wait, what did I got something wrong here. Yeah, that's it. That's what we want to do. Okay, so that didn't need to be there. There we go. Repeaters. Skip the last one. Skip the last one. Skip the last one. And skip the last one. There we go. We've got those all in place, and now we can go around and okay, so that's 7 by 7. And at this point, we come through and we go one. We're going one farther here. Well, two farther on this side. This is repeaters. Okay. And take a step over this way. Is that right? Okay, so we're gonna go all the way around with pressure plates. Yeah, this is exactly where it needs to be, right here. Isn't it? Everything that spawns is going to spawn in that space or this one. So, okay, yeah, this is actually one block too tall. So we want the spawner. Yeah, we want the spawner to be again, we skip the last one. Okay, so there's all of those, and now we go around the outside. And having gone around the outside, we then do an additional do an additional course on top of that. Okay, and now skip the last one again. Yeah. 579. Wow, I dramatically miscalculated how many of everything I needed. Okay. So that is how that specs out, and we actually want these pistons to be one block below, 2 blocks below the spawner. Okay. Now the next question is, how do we put all the blocks on our man? So we got all of this space here. All right, we've got everything established around. So this is how the blaze farm actually ends up looking. And what happens is you step on this, that piston pushes you towards here. This piston pushes you out, you fall. When you fall, the piston pushes you over. That piston pushes you off. This piston pushes you over. This piston pushes you off. And this piston pushes you over. This piston pushes you off. And then you end up stuck here. And when you're stuck here, then that is where the player standing on the other side can be slaughtering you. Oh, here's how. Here's where we do it. Right here. Then when we're done, we just plant the hopper, plant the slab, put up those two, and then we just go remove all of the blocks around the blaze spawner. Which is not going to be fun, but... Now the next question is, what do we do about... We need another course of blocks behind the pistons because of ghasts. And that needs to all be cobblestone. Yeah. So how tall does that end up being? It ends up being 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, 15. And we want to encase that entire thing in cobblestone. Actually, we want to build the entire thing out of cobblestone, I think. We want to build the whole thing out of cobblestone. We want to make sure every piston is behind cobblestone. And we want to make sure that the top of every piston is covered with cobblestone. And then we'll do a roof over top of the spawner. So we'll do all of that, and then we'll come through here. We will once we've gone through here, then we just, oh, wonderful. Well, we don't actually need that, do we? After all, we want the spawner up 2 blocks higher. And I cannot reach to put the blocks on the farthest. I'll be able to reach the rest. Just the top level here is going to be a problem. And I think I'm going to need stone pressure plates so they only activate when there are mobs on them and not only for mobs and not for entities. Dropping some entities here, but we're going to be fine. No, I don't want more. And we take that down to 3 more. And then that is where we drop the hopper, drop the slab, and finally close that in. So that ends up being our, yeah, we need to do stone pressure plates, and stone pressure plates means we need to get about 4 stacks of stone. Now that's wonderful. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Wooden pressure plates will activate when there's an entity on top of them, but stone pressure plates will only activate when there's an actual mob on top of them. So you can drop something on a wooden pressure plate and it'll activate. But you cannot do that with a stone pressure plate. So I'm going to need to make myself a bunch of stone pressure plates instead of the warped wood pressure plates, which I now will have to toss into a chest somewhere and never use again. But yeah, anyway, once I've finished with this, once I've finished collecting all of this stone, I will demonstrate the operation of this blaze farm once you actually spawn out of it. because it's now complete and it should be working. And the next thing to do is to actually build one in the Nether around the blaze spawner. All right, entities are starting to despawn. All right. Yeah, this is about as interesting as it seems, isn't it? And there we have it. That should be everything I need. All right. And I will make myself a double stack of stone pressure plates. And then I will go and toss some stuff into storage. Well, hold on. First of all, let me demonstrate this. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here in a minute. But first, here's how this works. You can see on the top level and the level below, on the level of the spawner, the level above, and the level below, a blaze can spawn. And if a blaze spawns, you get this behavior. When you fall in, it will immediately push you down to level upon level upon level until you get all the way down to the bottom. And then you end up down here. And now you're stuck. And there's nothing you can do. You end up in here, and there's no reason for you to go anywhere, so you just kind of hang out here because you're a blaze, and you're an idiot. And that's how that works. So there is a completed blaze farm, and all I have to do at this point is shore stuff up by blocking corners so nothing can get out. And I should also do all of this in cobblestone instead of what I've currently got it in. And with that, I'm going to go have a sleep, and I'm going to end the video so that I keep wanting to say I'm going to end the stream, but this is not a live stream, so I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm still stuck on when I used to stream. But anyway, I'm going to bail on this, and I'm going to go and tear down the example that I just built and go build one in the Nether, which will be in the next volume. So, okay, bye.